So Firebase provides us with a bunch of features for free. So is it doing anything automatically to protect our data?
Not anything automatically that I know of, but why don't you check it out?
Yeah, check it out. Okay, well, how about the security and rules tab in the dashboard? Well, this seems pretty unsecured. That's a little bit troubling.
Why do you say that? What about all that permissioning and login flow stuff you talked about when designing version 0.3?
That was client-side security. So here we have the Firebase server and the client-side app. Anyone using the Shopping List Plus Plus Android app would get any of the security and permissioning that I built into the app itself. Things like needing to be logged in before seeing any data in the app, or needing to be the owner of the shopping list before seeing the share icon to share your shopping list with friends. But again, this is all client-side logic that the server knows nothing about. By default, the server itself is wide open, allowing our data to be written by anyone or anything. Now, if all communication is done via the Android app, things are okay. But say in hopefully the near future, we make a iOS app and a web app for Shopping List Plus Plus. And as a team, what we'd probably do is try to implement the same security features in the Android app in both of these other apps. Now, I'm not an iOS programmer or a web app programmer, so I just kind of have to hope that whoever's ever making these two apps knows what they're doing. Let's say that the iOS girl knows what she's doing, but whoever made the web app was a little sloppy and introduced some security bugs. So even though these clients were implemented correctly, one client being implemented incorrectly jeopardizes the entire database. This is where you might be wishing that there was just one place where you could enforce what can and can't be done with the data. Because otherwise, again, we're relying on every single client to implement security perfectly and in the same way.
Right. And that's the purpose of server-side rules. Namely those Firebase security rules I've been hounding you about.
All right, JP, you're right. We should do something about security. Come to think of it, oh geez.
What?
Well, I just realized there's an even bigger security flaw than just writing a web app with a bug in it. Remember, when we first wrote our Android app, I didn't have to do anything to verify that the app was owned by the same person that owned the Firebase. So going back to my data, here is a JS fiddle, and it's just some arbitrary JavaScript here. And basically, I just copied this from the quick start guide for writing JavaScript for Firebase. And if I run this, it actually affects my Firebase over here. And this could have been run by anybody. I mean, there was nothing that required me to verify where this code was coming from. So it looks like basically anywhere, anyone in the world can write and read data to our database. Okay, JP, it looks like we kind of are open to security threats. So why don't you tell me what we could do with Firebase security rules?
You got it.